musings, but today I'm reporting live from Mati in Thailand. So I am on day 7 of my 14-day quarantine. I'm at the Lohas residences. This is my 7th day. I've already done 2 COVID tests. So Mati had asked me if I can explain how my travel was and my experience was from the airport all the way to the quarantine hotel. So I was picked up from the airport in a van. So first of what happened, after we got off the plane, we walked onto the air bridge. We went down the alleyway, not the alleyways, we went down the airport onto this very open area. They had like put seats like very widely spaced out. So each flight had to be like put up separately, in the sense that I came via a Qatar flight, so we were seated on the right hand side. Also at the same time, there was an Ethiopian flight that had just like landed, so they were put on the left hand side. So we all had to sit down. We all had to like present our documents meaning like the T8 form, the declaration form, the COE, certificate of entry, and of course the COVID test results. Everyone had to like show them, and you also had to like produce your passport, yellow fever certificate if you have it. So they took all this information, they wrote down on a piece of paper, which basically indicated that we all needed to quarantine, whether you're vaccinated or not. So after that, we were told to like go down this other lane now to go to the immigration officers. And of course, they had to check our temperatures as well. And it was quite the experience. So all in all, it took about 1 hour from the time we landed up until the time I got to the immigration officer's desk. At the immigration officer's desk, it was like pretty much straightforward. They just stamped, confirmed that I was going to do my quarantine at this particular hotel. Then that was it. So as soon as you get your luggage from the carousels, you walk out, you exit the airport. There are like people waiting for you. All of them are like in their hazmat suits. So they ask you what your name is, what flight you're coming from. Then they counter check on the list of names they have. So they checked on my name. They saw what quarantine facility I was going to. So I was redirected to this representative who took me to this particular van. And the van was, how can I put it? I think it was reinforced. There was like this very thick glass between the driver's side and where the passengers sit. I was seated all alone in the van. So as soon as the driver put my stuff in the trunk of the van, I got in, he switched the van on, and off we came to the hotel. I thought because we were like, other people were also coming to this hotel, but apparently each passenger or each person gets to have their own van. Kind of cool though. So we got to the hotel. I was given like this sort of things to put on to my shoes. They didn't want me to bring the COVID onto the hotel premises. No. So I put them on. So I had to sit down by the nurse's desk first. She took my temperature, she confirmed my names, then took me through all that needs to be done in this hotel, in the sense that time for breakfast, time for lunch, time for dinner. I also need to check my temperature twice a day, between 9 and 10:30 in the morning and between 2 and 3:30 in the evening. And I was also told that I'm gonna have 3 COVID tests done. And then she also told me which particular days. Of course, on day 1 when we got in, and on the 6th day, that was yesterday, which I did it already. I got my results in the morning. And the last one is going to be on the 25th of this month. Can't wait. Truth be told, I would have loved to go to Phuket for the quarantine thing, for the sandbox. But unfortunately, I'm not yet vaccinated. So sadly, I just had to come to Bangkok to do the normal quarantining in a hotel. But I would have loved to go to the sunny beaches of Phuket, move around the island, enjoy. I don't know. Next time, maybe. Probably next time. Well, I would recommend you bring, if you're into books, bring lots of books to read during your quarantine stay. If you're into movies, if you have like a laptop or iPad or any gadget that streams anything, please carry it, because quarantine is not easy. It's not for the faint-hearted, because if you have nothing to do, oh god, the days are gonna go by very, very slowly. So I would recommend you bring a book, carry lots of movies. If you have a hard drive full of movies, go ahead and carry it. It's gonna make you stay a little bit more tolerable, so to speak. This is my bedroom. At least I usually remember to make my bed, because I once read somewhere that if you want to change the world, start by making your bed. It's a bit crisp up here because I was laying down. Yeah, I'm not perfect that much. I try though. Would I do this again? I would do it if I have no other option. If I really have to travel outside of the country, and if it has to be an emergency case that will make me travel out and have to come back into quarantine, then I would do it. But out of my own volition, no, I would rather wait it out. Yeah, 2 weeks without interacting with people, especially for an extrovert like me, it's kind of tough. So no, ideally I would not do this again.